evening, welcome to the Government News Brief for Wednesday, May 31, 2017. In the news this evening, GWI invests over $60 million in training and employee development. The Guyana Tourism Authority is heightening efforts to make Guyana the ideal tourist destination, and several development projects being undertaken in Kako. These and other stories when the news returns. Stay tuned. Thank you for staying with us. I am Renetta LaFleur. Here are the details. Investment in employees is driving the Guyana Water Incorporated's recent success, says Managing Director Dr. Richard Van West Charles. More in this Seneca Thorne report.
Addressing GWI's prize-giving and awards ceremony, Dr. Van West Charles says that from October 2015 to May 2017, GWI has invested approximately $6 to $7 million in employees' development. This includes numerous training courses both locally and abroad.
Development cannot be achieved and be sustainable without human capital. Hence, investment in our workers is paramount. In GWI, as we embarked on the road over the last 20 months, striving to gain efficiency and more effectiveness, we have conducted gap analyses in the different departments. And we've used it to guide our investment with our workers.
He points out that productive companies result from happy employees.
We have to ensure that you, the workers, are comfortable in the workplace. That, as I said, the principles of fairness, justice, and equity are applied. Because when we do this, there is commitment and loyalty to the company, and hence loyalty to the population.
The last 20 months were important for GWI, which recorded results such as providing more than 100,000 residents with service for the first time. The prize-giving and awards ceremony saw close to 60 staff receiving recognition for their hard work, including the years of service and their improved customer service operation. Seneca Thorne for the Government News Brief.
The Guyana Tourism Authority has adopted an aggressive drive to promote Guyana as the ideal tourism destination. On Tuesday, it embarked on an initiative for enhancing hospitality workers' competence. Gabriela Patram has the details.
The GTA conducted a front desk training in the mining town of Linden, Region 10. It is one of several initiatives by the agency to improve the tourism sector. GTA's Director Indranath Harold Singh says that they aim to create a circuit in the region. The link is among Linden, St. Cuthbert's Mission, and Mahaika. Harold Singh explains.
Efficiency in howler monkeys, going to an indigenous community, then coming to Linden, and then on the way out, maybe stopping on the highway at Splashman or Pandama Wine, wherever. It's a unique experience, and what we're trying to do is to build a cluster.
Harold Singh notes that the training in Linden will build capacity to enable participants to deliver excellent customer service. Harold Singh says once a community has excellent customer service, their visiting capacity will improve.
And at the front desk, whether you work in a restaurant or a hotel or in an office, you are, like the mayor said, the face of the organization.
Additionally, Mayor of Linden, Karin Holland, says that customer service is very important to the town's tourism sector. Expressing gratitude for the timely training, he notes that it ties in with the upcoming tourism activities set to be launched soon.
What you see first, most cases, is what you get. So the front desk officer or the face person of the organization, etc., you play a very, very important role. As the mayor of Linden, the face I put out there when I represent Linden at events in Georgetown or overseas, that is the picture those persons will get of Linden.
The training was conducted by expert trainer and former general manager of the Pegasus Hotel, Susan Isaacs. For the Government News Brief, Gabriela Patram.
Thank you, Gabriela. A 67-year-old woman is the lucky winner of a house lot courtesy of the recently held Housing Solutions 2017 and Beyond exposition. Tiffany Rodius tells us more.
When Georgiana French Edwards' name was called as the winner of the Central Housing and Planning Authority's Housing Lottery at the Housing Solution 2017 and Beyond exposition on Sunday, Edwards felt like she was living a dream. Edwards says that she could not believe that she had just been given the opportunity to own a house lot after being denied for so many years.
First thing when she said the person was from East Rheinfeldt, well, my heart stopped. And then it started back beating fast. And I was like on the edge of the seat, you know. So when she said, George, you're French, oh my. All I could jump up and say, thank you, Jesus, thank you, Jesus. It was really, I can't explain the feelings, but I was so happy, I was so glad. I was really happy, you know. And till now, I can't explain the feelings, but I am happy to have that house lot.
Edwards says that while she does not pay rent, the owners are waiting for her to move out to break the house down. She is happy that she will soon be out of that situation.
I would like to thank Mr. Nelson because I keep coming here all the time, every month, every other month. And the last time I was here, and I didn't get through, I started to cry. And his words were to me, don't give up. Keep praying, don't give up. And every time the doubts come within my mind, I always remember those words keep ringing in my ears. And I keep praying. So I give God thanks.
Housing Solutions 2017 and Beyond exposition captured in one place the government's focus for its housing program. The House Lot Lottery was part of the 4-day program. For the Government News Brief, Tiffany Rogers.
School rehabilitation and ground enhancement are among community development projects taking place in Kako. Sonika Thorne has the details.
Several developmental projects are ongoing in Kako Region 7, specifically targeting youths. Some of the projects include the extension to the primary school to cater for close to 200 students and a fun park to allow the students to participate in extracurricular activities. Tushao Casey Hastings explains.
Yeah, the park that you see there is the grant we received from the government for 150 years, and we were looking towards to build a benhab that was some kind of reflect the heritage of the community, and the children can have somewhere to play whenever they have time to play. So that's why we decided on building the park.
The extension to the school was completed at a cost of $32 million, while the Fun Park project was done at a cost of $2.7 million. Tushao Hastings explained that the community received $1.5 million under the Jubilee Grant Fund to start up Fun Park, while the remaining cost was from the village funds. The community also received funding from government to upgrade their sports ground. The project was done to the tune of $1.5 million. Additionally, a number of youths from the community are receiving training in the area of catering, business development, and information technology under the Hinterland Employment Youth Service Program. Kako is a small Akawai community which sits on the bank of the Kako River in the Upper Mazaruni district. It has a population of 700 persons, which mostly engage in mining and traditional hunting, farming, and fishing. For the Government News Brief, Sonika Thorne reporting.
Thank you, Sonika. Major constraints have affected Bartica's Green Recreational Park, but the project is set to open shortly. More in this report. Bartica Mayor Gifford Marshall says torrential rainfall significantly delayed the project's completion. However, construction continues and the park is expected to be completed in June.
Construction of this park started just under a year ago, and it's almost completed. There's one aspect that is left, and that's the construction of the fountain. And we're hoping that the park will be completed, the fountain will be completed in a few weeks, and we'll have the grand opening in the month of June.
The Town Council's initiative is in keeping with President David Granger's vision of creating a Green Region 7 town. Mayor Marshall is grateful for government's assistance.
The cost of the park is just about 31 million Guyana dollars. And of course it will embrace our green initiatives because it will be powered by solar energy. It is powered by solar energy. All the lights are solar lights and we have the solar panels in place and so forth.
Additionally, a section of the West Indian Housing Scheme access road was resurfaced while another was constructed. The mayor explains that this new road will be useful for accessing previously impassable sections of Bartica.
It was in a deplorable state, and the worst part of it is that whenever the heavy rains come, the road will be flooded, and of course persons were unable to access their homes, in a habitable manner. So we're very, very happy that the road is completed. There's a new road to the back, like you just saw, and it will create new access to those areas too.
In November 2016, the Town Council took the initiative to develop the West Indian Housing Scheme Park with government funding. Youths from various schools across Georgetown joined the rest of the world in observing World Challenge Day.
The activity was held today at the Square of the Revolution, where school children were engaged in various exercises organized by the National Sports Commission, the NSC. Director of Sport Christopher Jones says that the initiative invites persons to stop what they're doing and commit to having at least 15 minutes of exercise daily. The students were guided by instructors on some basic exercises that they can practice on a daily basis. It is aimed at creating consciousness and a passion for health and active living among participants. Jones says that the National Sports Commission will continue to organize the activity on an annual basis, where more persons will be given the opportunity to be part of the program. World Challenge Day was initiated in 1991 by the Association for International Sports for All, the TAFISA. It is a friendly international competition or physical activity challenge organized within communities from around the world to compete and motivate each other to be physically active for at least 50 minutes every day. Paul McAdam for the Government News Brief.
The White Knight Road Safety Education Awareness Campaign will begin from Friday, June 2 from 2200 hours countrywide. Please make contact with the Secretariat for further information and guidance. We have come to the end of today's edition of the Government News Brief. The details of these and other stories can be found on GINA's website. GINA has an active Facebook page and we encourage you to visit and like us so you can be informed as the news unfolds. Do join us tomorrow for another edition of the Government News Brief. Have a great evening.